Chương trình này được bảo trợ bởi
Family Joy, tổ ấm y tế của mọi gia đình, 714 898 0765.
Welcome back to the OC Health and Education Show on Little Saigon TV. I'm your host, Julie Yip. Today on our show, we have a special guest. That's Reverend William Moses Somerville to the show. We have a great opportunity to meet him, for us to learn about the important messages that he has reminded us to be able to receive a gift, self-care, and also be reminded to stay connected within the community. Mm-hmm. I'm so excited to meet you. I'm so glad we have an opportunity to see each other face to face.
I know. Yes.
A lot of times when you talk on the phone, you hear this voice, mm-hmm. and you kind of have an image of what that person looks like, or maybe what they feel like. But it's nothing like sitting next to somebody and having a heart-to-heart conversation.
A breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
This is a breath of fresh air for me.
It just feels so good to have this connection.
Yes.
I know you have so many messages and to share with us today, but I think for those of us who are not part of your congregation yet, how do we contact you? How do we learn more about what you do in the community and maybe participate in some of those services?
You asked the right question. Of course, you can go to www.kccommunity.org. The letter K, the letter C, all one word, community.org, where that's our church website, and you look for the YouTube link and you can see sermons downloaded from YouTube. Just us talking, probably some celebrations here or there. And my goal is to try to keep the sermons at 15 minutes because I don't want to obviously prolong time. And obviously it's just me sharing what I best bear witness to and how God interacts with the world, as well as how we may transcend this crazy thing called the human condition. So you can reach me there. Also, you'll learn that I do public advocacy work. I was fortunate enough to be elected in some political spaces all the same, along with the fact that clearly my spiritual care work, where I provide grief support, bereavement support groups, facilitate that. So so that's how I can be found.
Oh, great. Because, during COVID, a lot of us has learned how to communicate through Zoom and, texting more and not getting together. And I just love the fact that you have, sermons that are uploaded to the website. And, for all of us to continue to have, experience some of the things that you're experiencing. And I think it's just, when we hear someone talk about their life experience and kind of bring back the teaching into something more practical, I think that's more meaningful to a lot of us. So I thank you for sharing that website. And for those of you at home who would like to learn more and to continue, the website is kccommunity.org.
www.kc, the letter K, the letter C, community.org.
So I want to make sure you say it so it's right.
www.kccommunity.org. You'll find us there. Send me an email. And just as much as if you need added support just to try to navigate this mystery we call life, and you don't have to be a Christian, just so we know, I welcome your presence into my life. And this is what we're here for, to be in community. And once again, just thank you for inviting me and to be a part of this sacred space. As I often share with the patients that I serve, that I'm here to be invited. I'm not here to impose. And I think, unfortunately, my colleagues and my religious colleagues, especially within the Christian community, have taken more a posture of imposing rather than being invited. So I do not take this lightly whatsoever. And just thank you for having me with your station and this station to have us in this platform.
Well, you're always going to be invited back.
Okay.
So just know that this space is also available. And
Good.
I think our mutual friend Annie Wright.
Yes.
She's going to be on the show next week.
Okay.
To talk about all the COVID safety and preparedness.
Yes.
But it's just such a great opportunity to have mutual friends who really know, I guess, where our heart is in the community.
Yes.
As I was reminding you and sharing with you, that the show today is really about bringing our community together.
Yes.
To talk about, have different conversations. I grew up in a Buddhist household. And I kind of ran away from religion and organized religion, and I tried to be rebellious, and I went to a Christian college, Seventh-day Adventist college. I went to Loma Linda University.
Yes.
I even joined the choir.
Okay.
But the funny thing about my choir, I never had to open my mouth. I was part of the sign choir.
Okay.
So I would sign, our God is an awesome God from heaven above with wit. And I just love signing.
Yes.
And I know as I listen to you, I was saying, I think you would probably break out into song because you have this beautiful tone.
Some signing as well. Oh Lord, how excellent! So
Well, I really thank you for coming on to this show, and for having the opportunity to learn more about who you are. And I just feel so grateful just to share the same space with you.
Right, and I thank you for teaching me all the same.
Is there a message that you want to share with our audience and kind of remind them of what we've talked about today?
Yes. Just real quick. I understand life is challenging. And sometimes it's hard to hold it together. And I want to let you know nothing's wrong with you. You're fine, you're normal, you're natural. And I just would further invite you to further navigate of what it means for you to love yourself.
Yes.
That's what's most important to me. Because you are worth it and you are worthy. So thank you.
Thank you so much again for that
Thank
message.
you.
I'm so excited to have you here.
Yes.
And I hope to see you again. And
guaranteed. As long as I'm invited,
Yes.
I 100% will come.
you.
And you don't have to go through Annie to talk to me anymore.
Well, thank you again.
Yeah.
Hôm nay Julie có thời gian nói chuyện với Reverend William Moses Somerville. Hôm nay là rất hân hạnh được có thời gian nói chuyện với có cái message đó là nhắc nhở quý vị là self-care, là chừng nào quý vị muốn giúp người trong xung quanh hay trong cộng đồng của mình phải luôn luôn chấp nhận cái quà. Với mọi người mà muốn thương mình hay giúp mình cũng tặng quà, mình phải chấp nhận. So I think that's very important for us to always to learn to receive before we can truly understand the gift giving part of it. Today, Reverend has also reminded us to continue to love ourselves, to also to see value in each other. Thì Julie hôm nay có thời gian nói chuyện với Reverend William Moses Summerlin, and hân hạnh được có thời gian tiếp tục nói thêm với Reverend. Hôm nay Reverend rất là có ơn để cho mình có cái invitation mời được Reverend lên đây. Thì Julie cũng rất là thấy cái nhiều cái hạnh phúc để cho nói chuyện với Reverend. Julie hy vọng quý vị vẫn tiếp tục theo dõi chương trình Kiến thức Y khoa Gia đình và Xã hội mỗi tuần. Julie rất hy vọng quý vị vẫn có thấy cái value trong cộng đồng của mình. Chừng nào mình hiểu cái công việc của mình với cái giá trị của mình mới luôn mình mới được giúp cộng đồng của mình. Julie hy vọng quý vị vẫn tiếp tục theo dõi chương trình Kiến thức Y khoa Gia đình và Xã hội. Julie chúc quý vị rất nhiều sức khỏe và hạnh phúc.
Chương trình này được bảo trợ bởi
Family Joy, tổ ấm y tế của mọi gia đình, 714 898 0765.